everybody. Today is Vlogmas day 5. We're on 5. I am sitting with the pets. And they all need to get off because Pumpkin gets annoying and tries to get in my face. Lottie is just being a big old mush today. Usually Sunday she's pretty lazy, which is good because I don't feel good. Throat still hurts. Autumn still feels sick. Lily's good. Gabriel said he might. His head hurts a little bit. And I'm like, okay, I really hope you're not getting sick too. I'm pretty much going to try and do like the bare, come on, Pumpkin. The bare minimal today, like with like just enough to take care of my house. I'm not doing anything extreme. I'm not going like nuts trying to get stuff done. It's just not happening. I do the wash because Chris needs his uniforms and stuff for work. And yeah, well, I'm pretty behind on that. We all need clothes. So I'm going to do the wash. I'm going to make dinner, and I'll show you guys that. And I'm just put a bagel in for myself. It's almost 1 o'clock. I didn't get up till 11. I was exhausted. Lottie woke up she woke up at 4. And then she woke up at 6. And then she woke me up at 8. And she just kept crying in her cage. And the 4, she had to go to the bathroom, and I took her. But, hold on. Pumpkin, stop. Pumpkin licks me, and it's very gross, and I don't like it. So I hate when he sits on my lap, and when I'm trying to film and I'm not paying attention, he'll just continuously lick me. But anyways, she got up at 4, she got up at 6, she got up at 8. 4 o'clock, she actually had to go, and I took her, and I was like, that's okay, you know, it's a good girl for letting me know. But then 6, when I went to take her out, nothing happened. She was just whining because she wanted to get up. And I'm like, that's not happening. I put her to bed late last night, so I don't know what her problem was. And I felt like crap. And then I woke up again at 8, but Chris took her out, and Chris took care of her. And then he sat with her until I woke up, even though he had other stuff to do because he knew I didn't feel good. So it was nice to get a little sleep, but it was very broken. I woke up a lot and kept trying to go back to sleep, and I hate that when I don't feel good because it's like I'm just exhausted and I don't feel well, and it's like, ugh. But it's not, there's chaos. Look at all Kitty's animals. And this is what they do with me when I'm home. Like, they freak out and they all sit with me. But the kids are in their rooms. I told Autumn to rest. I told Gabriel the rest if he's not starting not to feel good. Lily seems to be the only one that's not like down for the count. I edited my video this morning for yesterday, which will be on today, Sunday, for you guys. You won't see this obviously till tomorrow, but it wasn't very long, and I felt bad about it. But Saturdays are so busy for us with like the market and stuff. I don't really have a lot of time to film, and I don't make dinner on Saturdays because we go to my mom's, and I can always film it over there. But sometimes I just like, if I don't bring my tripod, it's a pain in the butt. I usually help her make it, but like, you know. So we did our little events and stuff yesterday, and that was pretty much it. And I felt bad because, like I said, there was only like maybe 3 or 4 minutes, but unfortunately, Saturday videos are probably always going to be shorter for Vlogmas just because of all the stuff I have to do. But we'll see what happens. Today I'd also like to try and get my hair dyed because my roots are growing back in. You really can't see them, but they're there. And the lighting in the living room's not great. I just didn't want to have to stand in the kitchen, but I put a bagel in for myself. Don't know if I already said that. I'm going to eat, and then I already swept the house. I'll do the laundry some more, and then probably dye my hair. I probably won't show while I'm dyeing my hair just because it's not a pretty sight. It's all like, and I put it in a shower cap, and it looks like I'm bleeding out because it's just red dye and it's dark. But yeah, so we'll do that, and then we're going to make chicken pot pie for dinner with the biscuits on top instead of the crust because that's not happening today. But it's easy, and it should be good, and it's comfort food, and like I said, with me and the kids not feeling great, it's good. If everyone feels a little bit better later, I would like to decorate my Christmas tree. If not, that's okay. And as I can see right now, I'm looking at it, looks like Pumpkin was climbing it again and pulled some of the branches apart. He's like damaging it, and I have to fix it. That's why I didn't buy a better tree this year, because it's like, what's the point if he's going to keep climbing it? And he waits till me and Chris aren't around so he doesn't get in trouble, so he knows it's bad. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully we can do some like Christmassy things later and the kids feel well. I was also watching TV with Lottie. I do put TV on for her when I sit here because she's like another child. And they had Santa Paws on, and I don't usually watch that. The kids will watch it. But I put it on for Lottie while I was editing. And I was listening here and there to some of it. What a cringy movie. I now know why I don't watch it, like with the kids. It's like awful. And I'm sorry if you're offended. Like if it's like you can like it. To me it's very cringy. It reminds me of the a lot of the Hallmark Christmas, and I don't really like that stuff. But yeah. So I'm gonna go do those things, eat my bagel, and I'll be back in a little bit. Somebody's so sleepy. Hey guys, I am getting dinner ready now. I'm gonna use probably about 3 of these breasts and then put the rest of them in a bag and save them for a different dinner. Usually I'd use like 4 or 5 for all of us, but since it's going in a pot pie with a bunch of other things, I really don't need all that chicken. I'm just gonna trim off the fat, get the veins and stuff out, and then put my half in there in that bag, and then the other half in the pot of water I have boiling. Okay, I put the chicken in the pot. I usually let it boil for about an hour or so until it's done. The reason I boil it is it's soft and it's good for chicken pot pie. I don't have to worry about if I baked it getting like hard or rough. It just works. It doesn't matter to me. I boil it, shred it, and then I'll put it in with the rest of the stuff. The other good thing about this is if you don't have a lot of chicken left, like a couple times I've made it with just 2 chicken breasts for the 5 of us, and that works too. It's good if you're trying to stretch the meat and you still want it to be filling as long as you put a bunch of vegetables in there. Okay, so our chicken is done. I am going to shred it up. Want to get another fork? I'm going to boil it for about an hour and a half. I just like to make sure it's nice and soft. Okay, chicken's done. I'm gonna put the cream of chicken soups in. I got 2 of them for us. It might not look like a lot of chicken, but once everything's in there, it'll be good. Okay, I might add just a little bit of water to it because sometimes it does get very, not dry, but it's not as gravy full as I would like it to be. And then I just buy these mixed vegetables. They're already frozen. I don't have to do anything, which is nice. I throw them in there frozen because when they cook in the oven, they'll cook. There's no reason to defrost them ahead of time. Unless you're like in a rush. But I'm going to throw 2 bags probably in there. I'm going to see how much I get with one after I mix everything. Yeah, it's probably going to need 2. I don't know why I thought that'd be more. Okay, and I'm going to put some salt and pepper in. Not too much much salt because you have that soup stuff in there, and that has usually a lot of sodium in there. And then you're going to get a big tray like this, and you are going to pour it in there. I'm pretty sure this dish is bigger than 9 by 13. Okay. I'm going to set the oven at 375 and then cook this. I also think I had cheese in this last time. Follow the recipe online, I can't remember. I'll probably sprinkle some cheese on top and stir it in. It's probably about a cup, give or take. It's no more than a cup and a quarter. Alright. Yeah, there was cheese in there last time. So yeah, I was right. It's been a while since I made it. Okay. So yeah, just push it down the best you can. Now, the recipe I did follow, she had biscuits on top of hers. I don't put the biscuits on top, I cook them separately. Reason being is, no matter how long you cook this, the ones on the... they start to get burned on the top, and then the bottom parts of the biscuit, like that are touching the casserole, they never cook. They're just doughy and it's gross. So I'm going to put this in separate from the biscuits, and the biscuits I'll cook on a different pan. Okay, these are butter flaky jumbo biscuits. The recipe says to put butter on top of them. I'm not doing that because I feel like that's enough butter in the dough of these already. So now I am just going to cut them in 4s and lay them on the sheet. The kids like them in the little triangle pieces rather than just the big round ones. If you were doing it on top of the actual like casserole, it's better because of how they fit, but unfortunately, like I said, they come out doughy when you do that. Unless someone has other suggestions for me on how to cook them on top, without that happening, I would greatly appreciate it. Leave it in the comments below, because I've cooked this a few times, and every time I put those biscuits on top, that bottom is still doughy. And then I would just cook them, since they're not going on top, whatever it says on the can you bought of them suggested. Hey, there's our dinner. All 5 of us that filled, I fed all 5 of us with that. There was no leftovers. I used the whole tray. So if you were making it for more than 5 people, I would probably suggest doubling it, like a whole pack of chicken, and then 4 cans of the cream of chicken soup, and then 4 bags of the vegetables, and using a deeper dish. But we still have some of these biscuits left, and so that'll be extra because not everyone usually fills the whole bowl with biscuits. But yep, and that's our dinner. Alright guys, so yeah, that's the end of our day. We decorated our Christmas tree. The kids still weren't feeling good, so we didn't really do too much. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.